What's going on, good people of the VC? Rob here. I'm here to do a contest entry to Vinylizer's 500 subs contest, finally. Again, another one that took some thinking. Some were an instant, easy answer for me. If you all know me by now, you'll know the answer to one of these questions before I even put the album up. But just going to get right into it and not just keep going. Alright, so question number one, favorite song of the year. It's a really difficult one because of, you know, new albums come out and then a song on there you love, or like this year's been a lot of reissues. So there's a lot of old songs that are now on vinyl that, you know, you love again and stuff like that. But one song that really came to mind when I was narrowing it down a lot and won out obviously overall is by a band called Cobra and the Lotus. This is their new album, newest album. The song is called You Don't Know. The lyrics are about personal things, like basically what you assume somebody's going through, you don't know what they're going through. So I really like the message behind it, and I really like that it could fit anybody's story, you know what I mean? Whatever you got going on, depression, a lot of you guys in here have Asperger's disease, any of that stuff, you don't know what somebody else has truly gone through. Even if you have the same issue, it doesn't mean it affects to them the same way it affects you. So I really, really love that song because of that reason. So that would be my song of 2017. Alright. Favorite album of 2017. Alright, everybody raise their hands because I know you know what this is going to be. Anyway. Witherfall. Nocturnes and Requiems. Fantastic album. No secret. Obviously my top whatever albums of the year. This is going to be number one. So, and this is the newest red vinyl self-release out of 200. So that would be my album of the year. I love this album. It's like the perfect mix of, you know, soft, hard, heavy, even bits of like symphonic sound to it. You know, it just has everything for me, and it hits the right spot, and that's what it's all about, hitting the right spot of you personally. Alright, number three is your favorite reissue from 2017. This is going to be a two-album answer. I'm sorry, I cannot break it down. I love both of these albums to begin with. I think they were highly underrated. I'll go with the 1B. The newest, Fear Not from Rocks. I think it's Rocks. Let me get that right because I want to make sure. Yeah, Rocks Records. This is the one that Ronnie's Record Room, did the artwork for. This album is fantastic and it sounds so damn good on vinyl. Everything sounds good on vinyl. But that's 1B. And then 1A is Holy Soldier's first time on vinyl. Oh, by the way, if you're not, it's first time on vinyl. They do have some of them for sale, so get them. I'm not sure if they have these anymore, but Holy Soldier's second album, but I'm blanking out on the title, Last Train. Killer album. Not as heavy as their first one, but still awesome all the way through. I'm not a big cover fan, like cover song fan. And I'm not a big Stones fan, but one of my favorite Stones fan is Shelter. And they do a killer version of it. I even like it better than the original, which you never will rarely hear me say that. So those would be my two favorite reissues of 2017, and there's a ton of them. Anyway, I'm going to not talk about that right now. Favorite band. The whole run through this is favorite band of 2017, so I'm not going to go with my favorite band, which is Dokken. You know, y'all. If you know me, you know that by now. But I'm going to go with my favorite band of this year that has made one of my favorite bands. And that's, again, Witherfall. And this is their only album, their debut release. Nocturnes and Requiems. I keep forgetting. So in this one, because this is the gold vinyl, only 100 pressed, we got to show a little difference since I was showing the same album. And then lastly, this is another 2 album. I can't separate them because they're both things I found in the wild, and they're pretty incredible finds. They're not $400 albums or anything like that, but they're still extremely hard to find in the wild. So I got 2. If it disqualifies my, that's fine, but I'm just here to support mainly. I got 2, and I'm just going to go what they are. The first one is Testament's debut album, The Legacy. This is easily one of my top 10, top 3 all-time thrash albums. Found this at one of my local stores. Online, they go through like a weekly, they run through the albums that they're putting out. And I seen this there, and I thought, oh man, they probably want $80 at that place, So I didn't bother with it. And it just so happens, a couple of days later, I actually wind up going there. And their new arrivals are literally, as you walk in, there's like a half wall of new arrivals. And this is literally sitting in the middle, just like that. I don't know how that lasted there for 2 days. But not only is it has a little cutout, but other than that, it's in mint condition, near mint condition. Very good plus, whatever you want to call it. But it's also a promo copy. So I thought that was an awesome find for me because it's one of my favorite albums. And I honestly never thought I would ever find it in the wild. I figured it would have to be an online purchase thing, but there you go. And then last week, I did a video of a dig I did where I found a ton of good stuff. So much stuff I couldn't even pick it all up. But I was going through new arrivals again, and this place never really has like a lot of rare stuff. They have some good stuff, So I'm going through the rare things, and I flip open to this. Savage's Gutter Ballet. One of my favorite bands, period. One of my favorite albums by them. I about shit a brick as that I seen that. I kind of did a double take. I kind of flipped through it, seen it, went, and then backed up because I'm like, no way, because you just don't see their stuff, especially this album, Hall of the Mountain King, and Streets in the wild. You just don't. I mean, they're hard to find. Any of them are hard to find, to be honest with you. And this is my second one I found in the wild. I found Dungeons of Call and 2 in the wild. And again, a little crease in that corner, but other than that, near mint condition, very good plus, whatever you want to say. So that's my deal. That's my entry into John's contest. John has over 500 subs now. Obviously, he's been raking them in lately. Good guy. Does a lot of videos. He collects a lot of stuff. He likes everything, all kinds of music, but his main is hard rock metal. Sorry, I need a drink. My mouth's dry. Hard rock metal. But he likes the 80s stuff and other stuff like that. Obviously, you guys are pretty much subbed to me, but I'll put a link to John's channel in my description below. And so, if you're not subbed to him, go sub to him. Check out his channel. Like I said, he puts out several videos a week, so you guys will have plenty of content on there. Thanks for having the contest, John.